Ever sat in a Broadway show and thought, who actually paid for all of this? Here's the secret: you can invest in Broadway, but unlike Wall Street, the returns aren't guaranteed. And the risk? It's center stage. Let's break down the hidden business model behind the curtain, how investors profit, or don't, from the arts. Most Broadway shows start the same way. A producer finds a script, a creative team, and a dream, but needs millions to make it real. So they form an LLC and raise money from private investors, often called angels, who believe in the show's potential. Budgets range from $3 million dollars for a play to over $20 million dollars for a musical. Investors buy shares in that LLC just like venture capital in a startup. But if the show flops, you lose it all. But if it hits, think Hamilton, The Lion King, or Wicked, you're looking at generational returns. So, how do investors actually make money? First, from weekly box office profits. Once the show recoups its initial investment, then if it tours or gets adapted, film rights, soundtrack sales, international productions, investors earn royalties. But here's the twist: only about 20% of Broadway shows ever turn a profit. That means investors aren't just betting on a script, they're betting on taste, timing, and culture, the same way venture capital bets on markets before they mature. Broadway investing is the perfect metaphor for the creative economy: high risk, high culture, and massive potential. It reminds us that art is an asset class and that storytelling can be speculative infrastructure. And here's the part I love: when a show succeeds, the profits don't just reward the investors, they ripple out to actors, stagehands, designers, even small businesses around the theater district. It's proof that investing in creativity isn't a luxury, it's an ecosystem play. So, yes, you can invest in Broadway, but more importantly, you can start thinking like a Broadway investor, seeing culture as capital and stories as scalable assets. If you want more deep dives into how money moves through art, film, and fashion, subscribe to Creativity Meets Capital. That's where we break down how the creative world really works behind the curtain. Links in bio.